always That's always a stressful part of my day when I can't get the Zoom correct. So find a nice seat, you guys, and just turn inward, close your eyes, and focus in on your breath. And in particular, notice the pause after you inhale and before you exhale. And then again, after you exhale, before you inhale, just appreciate those pauses. Sometimes, especially this time of year, it's good to take a few pauses to just notice, appreciate. This is your pause for the next hour from a busy time of year, a little bit stressful time of year for me sometimes too, just to refocus in on what's important, what the true meaning of this time of year is, perhaps. Remember that getting everything to perfection isn't the goal. Just bring hands to heart center. May we all pause long enough to notice that there is so much beauty and grace surrounding us. Please lower your hands, open your eyes, and grab a hold of your blocks. These are your weights. Mine are heavier than yours, so just remember that. And stretch your arms out to a T. And then just reach across with your left, pull it back, and go to the other side. Pull it back. You have to really stay strong in your core to do this. So that's why I like it. Good. And then pause and stretch up. Bring the blocks together so that you can kind of press and then arc to your right. And come on up and arc to your left. And come on up. Good. Bring them back to T. And then just make some little circles. You can gradually make them bigger and bigger if you want to. And then go the opposite way. Start big and make them smaller and smaller, smaller. Good. Pause there. Stretch your arms up. Bring the blocks together again. And bring them down through heart center. Ooh, good job. Now squeeze and press out, squeeze and pull it in. Squeeze and press out, squeeze and pull it in. One more time. Good, and relax. You can set the blocks down and let's just get our heart open a little bit. So now bring elbows bent position and just open up your heart, lift the heart, and then bring the forearms together around the back. And just do that one more time. And good. And then pause. We got our arms warm. I know. You'd think that the blocks wouldn't make a big difference. And then come to all fours with your hands on the blocks. And just do a few cat cows like that. It's warming up the back. And then pause and step your right foot back and your left foot back. Come to a plank pose. You got to get you warmed up, right? Think drawing the low belly up. If you need to lower your knees, you can. Long back of neck. And push up and back to a downward facing dog. Walking out your doggies. And walk your feet about halfway up so that you're in like an L shape. You can bring the blocks to the higher height if you need to. And then just lift your heels so you're on tippy toes. And then lower the heels, lift the balls of the foot evenly. And do that a couple more times. Lift the balls of the feet. And one more time, just kind of noticing, am I spreading the weight evenly? All parts of the foot active, arches lifting as I do this. Good, and then ground the feet. And walk forward to your first forward fold. Couple breaths there. And then turn your toes out slightly. Bend your knees, come to a deep squat. And then back up. Your heels may lift, that's okay. And just do it a couple more times. Just really checking in. And this time, stay for a moment. Think long spine. And then back to forward fold. You can straighten your feet out and then roll slowly up to standing, but bring one block with you. Good. Hands on either side of the block. So you're gonna come to a deep squat, not a deep squat, but just a squat. And as you do, press your arms up. And as you come, let's see. Yeah. So squat and come back up. Let's do that 10 times. Just go slow. Squeeze the block if you can. Helps your core stay integrated. 3, 4, 5. Only 5 more. 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9. Reach the butt back. Use good form. Good. And then pause. Bring your block down right to the middle. And you might want to stack one block in front of the other if you have big feet like I do. And just step your right foot on and lift. Let that foot dangle, maybe make small circles with it. See if you can keep your balance. Good. Pause. And then maybe lift the knee. Good. You're high. So sometimes that gives you more incentive. And then straighten the leg. Bring that foot on. If you can do it without stepping down, try. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Little circles. Use your arms however feels good. You can switch the direction. You feeling all parts of your foot. You now pause and bring the knee up. And release that foot to the block. Switch again. You're going to try this. Now, if this is too scary for you to try, just go ahead and step down, but we're going to do tree pose on the block. So whatever position works well for you. Good. See if you can switch again. That was good, you guys. So other side when you're ready. Release it. And go ahead and step down. Well done. Kind of fun. Yeah, nobody fell. It's always, I don't know, something about being a little higher. You have more motivation. Come to the front of your mat with your blocks, please. And just take a pause here. Close your eyes. Notice your breath again. And on your next inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, fold. Run on with your breath. And fold. Step your left foot back to a deep lunge. And keeping knees, heels, sits bones aligned both sides. Hips are square to the front. Sweep your right arm up and open up to a little twist here. And stretch down. And please step forward. Do that on the other side. Step the right foot back. Keeping everything aligned. Sweep the left arm up. Open up to a twist. And touch down. Nice job, you guys. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank. Lift the right knee up, or the right leg up. Bring the right knee to the left elbow. Try and keep everything else stable. Stretch it back. Left knee to right elbow. Stretch it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch right leg up. And exhale, step it through to deep lunge. This way. Lowering the back knee. Just check in, see if your alignment's good. Come up to Anjane position. Hugging to the midline. Maybe letting your arms dangle. Stretch your arms up. Anjane Asana. Bring hands to heart center. Maybe even lean forward a little bit so you feel like your rib cage is engaged and back. And then twist to your right, bring the left elbow on the right knee. That's it. Press the right hand into the left. We're going to squeeze out all those toxins that we consumed, except for Connie. Think integrated on the inhale. Exhale, notice the twist. You're just wringing your internal organs out. Good. Unwind and touch down. Lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the left leg. And exhale, step it through if you need to step forward and then step it back. It's totally okay. Lowering the back knee, hugging to the midline. Bring your hands on your thigh if you'd like. Let your arms dangle. Stretch up. Anjane, if you're feeling stable, feel that front foot really grounded. I always hug knee to heel, heel to knee. Hands to heart center. Just lean forward slightly. Get the rib cage back. Twist. So it's a nice neutral spine. Right elbow to the thigh. That's it. One more breath. And exhale, touch down. Good. Lift the back knee, step back, downward facing dog. And then lower your knees, stretch your feet long, and lower to a child's pose for a little pause. Breathing deep into your low back and your belly. And then come on up, hands back to the blocks. Lift up to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. See if you can hold this steady. I don't want you to round your back necessarily. I want you to press down through your feet and your hands. And then you're just going to bend your right knee. Bring it towards the middle, towards your chest and back. And then do that with the left. Towards the middle, maybe towards your nose, but you're not rounding to get there. And back. And then push back, downward facing dog. Step your feet up between your blocks. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Good, keep going. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Step your right foot back. Deep lunge. Check your alignment. Now, if you can't keep the heel lifted and feel balanced as you come up, you can step that foot forward and ground it down to come up. You do what works best for you. I want you to feel like you're stabilized. Crescent warrior. And the other option is to lower the back knee too. Stretch your arms up. Crescent warrior. Now at this point, you might want to lower your back knee because we're going to bring hands to heart center. Draw the rib cage back, keep a neutral spine. Twist to your left, right elbow to the knee. Remember when we really engaged the back leg last time? Think about that. Good, you guys. Wow. Piece of cake. Good. Unwind. Touch down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the left leg and step it through. Oops, that's what one we just did. Never mind. Step back, downward facing dog. Extend the right leg and step it through. First mistake I've made this year. Finding your connection to ground, your stability, come up, crescent warrior. Extend the arms. That twist, hands to heart center, rib cage back. Twist to your right this time. Think long spine, long side body even. One more breath. Good job, you guys. Unwind, touch down. Step back, downward facing dog. And take a pause. You can do whatever feels good in a resting position. Stay with your physical body. And then making your way back up to downward facing dog. Come forward to plank. Feel that really strong core holding you there. Right knee bends towards right elbow this time. Don't let anything else change. Extend it back. Sometimes I have you round. I want you to stay as long and strong as you can. Left knee to left elbow. Extend it back. Push back. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's keep going, shall we? Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. Left foot steps back. Lower the back knee. And this time, grab your blocks. Find your stability, stretch up, Anjane Asana. Bring the blocks, twist to your right. The bigger stretch in your shoulders. Try and keep your right elbow lifted a little bit. Good. Come back. Stretch the arms up. And touch them down. Good job, you guys. Lift the back knee. Step back. Down dog. Then the left leg. Step it through or however you can get it there. Good. Lower the back knee. Find your stability. Stretch your arms up. Bring the edge of the blocks together. As you bring the blocks to your heart center, twist. Left elbow lifts. Hug heel to knee to heel. Left hip crease stays back. Lengthen your spine. Unwind. Stretch your arms up. And touch them down. Good. Lift the back knee. And step back. Downward facing dog. And step your feet up between the blocks. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause, close your eyes. Where does your mind go? Hopefully, you're just taking a mental pause, physical pause, and appreciating what that does for you. Good. Inhale, stretch up again. Open your eyes. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And fold. Right foot steps back, deep lunge. Ground the back foot down, and then using the blocks, make yourself come up to a warrior two position. Extend the arms. Now this is the tricky part. You're just gonna lean forward, bring the left block to the outside of your left foot. Reach the right arm up. Parsvakonasana. See if you can feel arm to leg, leg to arm. That's it. Good, you guys. Stretch the right arm by your ear. Palm facing down like you're gonna drop the block. That's it. Lengthen your spine one more time. And then reach down, touch the block down, turn your back heel up, and step back, downward facing dog. This is your pause this time. Appreciate down dog and what it does for you. And then please extend the right leg and step it through. Deep lunge. Good. Ground the back foot down when you're ready, so it's parallel to the back of the mat. And then bringing blocks with you, come upright, warrior two. Make sure you're in a good position. So if you drew a line from your heel back to your back foot, bisect in the arch. Notice how having a little bit of weight with the blocks helps you to engage your core more. Good. Now bring the right block to the outside of the right ankle, left block up, turn your belly and chest upward. Feel shoulder blades on the back, but rib cage back as well. Bring the arm by the ear, palm facing down. And reach down to the ground, touch the block down, turn the heel up. And please step forward. Inhale, pranam. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Pranam. And step your left foot back. Deep lunge. Turn the blocks up to the higher height. And then lift the hips up and back to straighten the right leg. And you want to be very mindful to keep heels, knees, and hips aligned. The back heel has to stay really strong and lifted. Now, if that's too much, step the left foot forward so you can feel more balanced. Think long, neutral spine. And then you're going to keep the left hand on the block and bring the right hand to your hip. So try and remind yourself, got to keep this hip crease back as you twist to your right. That's it. Yeah. And then maybe if it feels like your right shoulder is stacked on top of the left, extend the arm. This is twisted triangle. Try and keep the right leg straight. Good. Good. And touch down. Bend the front knee. You can lower the blocks and step back. Downward facing dog. And because that was so mind blowing, you get a real pause. So lower your knees. Sit back to child's pose. And finding your way back on up to down dog. Bend the left leg. Step it through deep lunge. If you want to put the blocks on the higher height, do just straighten the left leg. Keep the hips square. Just be very mindful. Right hand stays on the block. Left hand comes to the hip. Remind your hip crease, stay back as you just twist your core to the left and maybe extend the arm. Twisted triangle. Wringing out all those toxins in your organs. Good, touch down. Bend the knee. Step forward, please, forward fold. Step your right foot back, but just far enough that you can keep the right heel grounded down. My right toes turn out slightly. I have to be mindful of my knee to make sure it's pointing towards the toes. Straighten the left leg. You might have to use the higher height. This is a different variation of twisted triangle. Bring your left hand to your hip. Remind that hip crease to stay back. And open up. A little deeper variation of twisted triangle. You'll feel it more in your hip. Notice if your spine is nice and long and connected. Left hip crease stays back. Good, reach down, touch the block, bend the knee, and step forward. Try that on the other side. Left foot steps back. Just far enough that you can ground the heel down. If your heel's lifted, it's not going to feel stable. So just kind of play with that. Left hand stays on the block. Right hand to the hip. And twist to your right. Yeah, it's a really deep stretch in your calf too, right? Long spine, maybe extend the arm. Twist the other way, Michelle. Yeah, twist to your right. So put your left hand down, right arm up. There you go. It looked beautiful the other way too, but look at you. Good, and touchdown. Bend the knee, step back all the way to downward facing dog. And lower your knees. Take a child's pose pause. And this time, bring your hands under your forehead. Notice your breath. When you're doing challenging poses, you really notice and appreciate the pauses, right? Up to all fours, move your blocks out of the way. And then come to plank pose. Feel like you have a girdle on. You're squeezing from all sides. And then see if you can maintain that. You might have to lower your knees as you come down through chaturanga to the floor. Stretch your feet long. Lift your head, your shoulders, keeping shoulder blades, head of the arm bones back. Lift to cobra. Stay for one more breath. Thinking, just lengthening out, adding space. And exhale. Come down, push up and back. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the middle of your mat so that you can come on down to your backside and transition to your back. Feet under knees. Bring your left ankle over your right thigh. And if you want more stretch, you can interlace behind the right thigh in front of the right shin. Really appreciating your left hip. You just send some breath that way. And then release and let the right foot come back down. Stretch the left leg up towards the ceiling, interlace behind. Maybe extend the right leg if that works well for you. Make a circle with your ankle, your big toe. And then see if you can walk your hands up a little further on your leg, keeping that left hip crease back. Just stretch out a little bit more. And then release that leg. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So right ankle comes across the left thigh. Maybe interlace behind the left thigh, Connie. There you go. Better. Sending breath to the right hip. 'Cause, 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 release. Interlace behind the right thigh. Straighten both legs if possible. Make a circle with the ankle, the foot. And then if you want a little more stretch, you can move your hands up a little bit, pressing. So the right crease stays towards the left foot. You're staying square there. It feels like a good stretch. Maybe you can even find your foot. And then release. Hug both knees in. And just to get your low back down, I want you to roll up into a little ball. So lift head and shoulders, knee to nose, and maybe even lift the sacrum. Really feels like you're in a ball. Good. And then release, grab your kneecaps and just push the knees away from you till your arms are full length. You can roll side to side if you'd like. And then bring the knees a bit wider, let go of your knees, bring the feet wide on the mat. Arms in cactus or T, and just engage a few windshield wipers. And pausing the wiper action when your knees are up, wiggle your feet close together and let your knees open, or Supta Baddha Konasana or butterfly. And just bring your hands onto your belly. Find your breath. Start to bring the gravity, the work, force anything. Natural breath. And then slowly close your knees and transition to Shavasana. Use your breath. Relax deeply. In your longer pause, Noticing your breath again. Take a moment to appreciate the pauses in the breath. Starting to feel the rest of your body making small movements when you're ready. Eventually drawing your knees in. Just take your time rolling to the side, feeling your legs heavy as you push up to seated. I want you to remember to take lots of pauses as you get ready for Christmas and New Year's. May your December be filled with grace over perfection, presence over pressure, and love over everything else. Just bring hands to heart center. Namaste. Wow, you guys did really great with all that. Proud of you.